through Sunyane, Obuase, down to the coastal belt, Eastern, all the Volta, all the places. But unfortunately, I haven't been up north, and it is one of my dreams. I want one of my uncles to just put me in his car and just drive me there.
You can come with me.
I know, right? Whenever you're going, let me know. I will follow you.
Actually, I have been to the 10 regions of Ghana.
Really?
Yes, that was 10 regions, but now 16. But I did the 10 regions. Kind Courtesy Miss Ghana Beauty Pageant.
Oh.
Yes, myself, Ina Mariam Patty and her team, and it was beautiful. Moving from one region to the other, you should experience different cultures, different people. Like that is all one Ghana.
Yeah.
And it's so beautiful. So you can imagine.
I mean, one day.
Yeah.
I hear the north is very beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Yeah, and I see people like Hamama,
Hey.
Wiala.
You see, you didn't say the sentence well. You hear the north is beautiful, and they have beautiful ladies too.
I know.
Thank you for the
I mean,
word
you
so
can
sweet.
see yourself.
Thank
I have
you.
a little northern in me.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, we got buzzy too.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's actually, I mean, I see them go to the north and they show, normally when we're growing up, when you hear about the north, sometimes it's a bad reputation, the Gambaga witches come,
and all this.
the Guinea worm, and
we
all
have
those
nicer
things.
things there.
Yes,
Yeah, she come with me.
yes.
Let's go to Navrongo, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's zoom into BlackStar Experience, government's flagship program for tourism, culture, and creative arts launched. Yes, it has been launched. Now, the BlackStar Experience, the headline program for Ghana's tourism, culture, and creative arts industries, has been launched. Now, the ceremony took place on May 1, which was yesterday, in front of the Freedom and Justice Monument at the BlackStar Square in Accra. In his address, the coordinator of the BlackStar Experience, Rex Owusu Mafo, indicated that the BlackStar Experience was more than just a project, but rather a movement, a reawakening of the national pride, and an invitation to the world to experience the soul of Ghana. He said Ghana had long been celebrated for its hospitality, history, and dynamic cultural expressions, from the rhythmic beat of its music to the captivating stories of its ancestors, from the bustling markets to the serene landscape, indicating these are things Ghana could offer to the world. Now, the BlackStar Experience is the government's flagship culture, arts, and tourism brand to redefine and affirm the Ghanaian identity, attract investments, create new jobs, and increase tourism. Now, the President, John Dramani Mahama, therefore reiterated his unflinching love for the tourism, arts, and culture sectors and pledged to position it on a higher pedestal. And so I think this is it's now time for us to listen to what the president said, or his speech at the BlackStar Experience launch.
The BlackStar Experience is our solemn pledge, one, to rebrand Ghana, and in that we will showcase to the world the brilliance of our festivals, the rhythm of our music, the beauty of our fashion, the power of our films, the richness of our cuisine, and the unmatched warmth of our people. Two, we'll create jobs. We will empower millions of young Ghanaians, particularly women, by unlocking opportunities in the creative and tourism industries, nurturing entrepreneurship and innovation, and creating sustainable livelihoods. And three, we'll attract investment. Come and witness our vibrant fashion industry. And this is an interesting one. I, your president, will proudly take to the catwalk.
Okay. So our president said you take the catwalk, so I'm going to play the audio again. Yes.
Come on. Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Agla, it has to play.
The BlackStar Experience is our solemn pledge, one, to rebrand Ghana, and in that we will showcase to the world the brilliance of our festivals, the rhythm of our music, the beauty of our fashion, the power of our films, the richness of our cuisine, and the unmatched warmth of our people. Two, we'll create jobs. We will empower millions of young Ghanaians, particularly women, by unlocking opportunities in the creative and tourism industries, nurturing entrepreneurship and innovation, and creating sustainable livelihoods. And three, we'll attract investment. Come and witness our vibrant fashion industry. And this is an interesting one. I, your president, will proudly take to the catwalk.
I bet everyone was just laughing. Yeah, well, it wouldn't be bad to see him on the catwalk anyway. But I'm so excited about this. I had the opportunity to be part of a media engagement about it. So, yeah, it's looking good. Yesterday it was officially launched, and seeing the people from the creative industry present. It was so beautiful to watch online. I actually watched it online. I don't know about you at home, whether you had the chance to watch it, but I like the fact that it's going to create opportunities for people from all walks of life, but the most important one for women. So yes, I look forward to it. It's something that has been in conversations, I think, prior to the elections, and then even after the elections. I mean, the conversations have been on, and we're all waiting to actually get it launched, and now it's been launched. And from all indications, it's looking good. And I'm sure maybe you two have heard a thing or the other. I mean, listening to what the president has also said, and maybe conversations that's been had maybe around you and all that. What are your general impressions? I mean, we're looking forward to it, and it is here with us.
The BlackStar experience.
Right.
For me, okay. One thing I would commend the previous government for doing was to more or less brand hospitality and tourism and arts in Ghana. Okay. I mean, they started with the year of return and beyond the return. And I am happy that although the name has changed, it's more like building up on the same.
It hasn't changed though. It's still there.
Year of return.
Yes,
No, but I'm talking about the new the BlackStar experience is more like the new government coming to add on.
Okay, so but the beyond the return is still. So I think that one will be in the December, but the BlackStar experience will be the ones, the activities leading to.
I mean, that's fine. That's fine. So regardless, I mean, Ghana has always been a destination when it comes to December. I mean, right from I think 2019. Yes, it has. We have always been that destination. So it's nice to have something that builds up to December. I've heard a lot of the aspirants say that December most of the times is not family friendly unless you're going outside Accra.
Right.
Most of the things that or events that happen during December, I mean, we've termed it Dirty December. It's more about going out to the club, nightlife, some alcohol here and there and all that. And it's not family friendly for kids and all that. So maybe building up to the December festivities. I mean, there will be more family friendly. I've heard about the Accra at Night city tours and all that.
I think that was done. I think on Wednesday.
Yes, exactly. Wednesday. And so many things that they are saying. So I'm just gassed up for it. But one thing I would also like to talk about is that you are inviting people into your country. Infrastructure. Infrastructure. I mean, I think, was it yesterday or no, 2 days ago, Robert Clark was here and was talking about at least it's going to force the government to take care of our street lights, fix our roads. Now, Accra has beautiful streets, regardless of the potholes. We have beautiful streets. I mean, you go sightseeing and you see a lot of interesting things, but unfortunately, sometimes they're cognitively impaired. I don't want to use derogatory language for them because they are also human beings, but cognitively impaired brothers and sisters by the roadside. I mean, we go to other countries and you don't see that. I mean, one country that I always like to compare Ghana to is Dubai, because when it comes to yes, when
how can you compare Ghana to? You're making Doreen sound like Michael Jackson right now.
When it comes to tourism, I like to foresee our country match up to them. Okay, I would like to see our country match up to them, and unfortunately, it looks like we have a long way to go because street cleaning, I would like to commend the BlackStar boys.
Oh, yes.
Yes, I would like to commend people like the BlackStar boys because they are a non-governmental organization. They just sprang up. This gentleman just sprang up and then has taken it upon himself, plus other youth in Ghana. That shows that the youth in Ghana are ready to work so that the country, looks aesthetically pleasing. You get me? So I like the fact that they are doing that. They are cleaning the streets, but they can do there's so much that they can do. Like I remember one time they went to, was it La Paz? The N1, the around La Paz, the barbed wires that divide the roads. They took off all the signages on there, the banners that had been interlocked into the barbed wires. I was so excited. I saw it on TikTok and I think on Instagram. I was so excited. Next thing I know, we go back and people have started mounting it again. You get it? And it's so sad. I mean, Ghana has been through military rule and dictatorship, and we know what we went through under that. But sometimes you think about it and you are like, should we bring it back? Should we deploy law enforcers into the streets to whip people before they learn some sense, excuse me to say? You get it? I mean, we have branded ourselves now as one of Africa's leading countries when it comes to tourism, although I feel like even compared to Kenya, Tanzania, South Africa, we are lagging a bit behind. But we've branded ourselves. I mean, we will take the lead when it comes to West Africa.
Right.
Okay. So I just hope and pray that all these things, infrastructure like street lights, fix the roads. I mean, I see some construction going on the Accra Tema motorway, so we thank God for that.
Okay.
And then sanitation.
As for the sanitation,
Because it was so
important.
embarrassing. Sometime, I think, was it 2022 or 2021? A diasporan came.
I remember
took
that video
of
our
the beach.
Yeah.
People go out there and say, "Oh, Ghana has fantastic beaches, fantastic beaches." And then this person just springs up and is like, you see the excuse me to say, trash lying on the beach. And I'm like, let cross to just Lomé in Togo. Cross to the border to Lomé and see how clean their beaches are. That means we can do it here in Ghana.
Of course.
So
it's a starting point, I guess.
yeah,
and
so
now
BlackStar experience.
yeah.
We love what you guys are. Hey, not you guys. I mean, they are older people, so I don't like to call them you guys. We love what you are doing, but I mean, these are some of the things you have to look at before you commence the activities.
Yeah. Well, we all. I mean, it's a starting point.
Yeah.
The
It's
most
a starting
important
point.
thing was that it's been launched. That was what we were all waiting for, and I think that's what we're discussing. But Ketchu.
Yeah, Miss Dorina, I think Ria has said a lot, because if you're bringing people into the country, you have to make sure that when they are going back, they take back good memories and not go out there and also put us out there as maybe in terms of, just like you were saying, sanitation. And sometimes I'm also concerned about security as well, because the more people are coming in, there are also that aspect that is very important as a guest or as a tourist. When you are going into any country, your main priority is for you to be secured, for you to be safe enough to be able to explore or have your tour or whatsoever. So that also must be looked at, because we can't have people coming in here and some of them, excuse me to say, being robbed or being kidnapped and stuff like that. It's very disturbing. I think that was even in Nigeria. I saw this video and it was very disturbing, and these are some of the things that deters tourists from coming into the country. But in all, or people say, how do we say ejebo nyaba in English? Father is coming. Father has finally come. Father has finally come.
You're crazy.
So yeah, I think right from the beginning, where the NDC government came out with their manifesto and we had this BlackStar experience, we've all been waiting, to see when it was going to commence. Just like I said, most of us were thinking, from the beginning of the month, just like they said that every month there's going to be an activity. We were hoping to see it, but I think they took their time because it's a process. You can't just wake up and come up with anything. So finally, it is here, and I have to commend them. I watched it online as well, and the organization was beautiful. You look at the performances over there from the Pamwan band, Nasi.
Yeah.
It's Nasi also gave a beautiful, massive performance, and that itself was embodied in the Ghanaian culture, and it was beautiful. And I think during Uncle Rex's speech, he did mention as to how they are going to build up on some of the things that already exist. And that I do commend them, because we have a lot of government that comes in, and because Party A started it, I'm not going to touch it at all. I'm just going to cut, no matter what or how important or how relevant that particular project is at that moment, because it didn't come from my party. I'm just going to cut it off. But I like the fact that they said they were going to build more on it, because I think December GH, Beyond the Year of Return, is something that is already rooted. So it's only nice that at least they kept it and only built up on it. And I think it's a beautiful thing that they are trying to do, especially now that we are going to get to experience all these things, not just in Accra, because most of the time it's like everything must happen here, and there are so many beautiful sites in the other regions that we can capitalize on. Some of them are being left in the bushes and stuff like that, rotting away. Meanwhile, we could have renovated, taken care of it, and boost the tourism sector is one of the sectors in Ghana that brings in more income. Yeah. So it is something that it is so nice that we finally see, this government actually, doing something about that. And I really, I am so happy. And I pray that whatever it is that, they've put in place, or whatever it is that they have arranged, we just pray that, at the end of the day. And I'm also hoping that, just like Ria was saying, the guys
said so much.
No, the ones that were sweeping the street.
BlackStar boys.
Boys. You see, these are some of the people. I mean, when you talk about employment, this initiative must also bring, employment. And I think it will also be best when they bring in the private sectors as well. They can't do it alone. Yeah. So just imagine, they are doing so much even by themselves. Just imagine the government backing them up and bringing them all into this project. Events organizers, coming in together to help, build this project. It will be so nice. So in all, I'm hoping for the best.
Right, we're all hoping for the best, and hopefully, I'm sure that Uncle Rex and his team will make time to, actually give us more details or more information about, whatever activities they have lined up or planned for the rest of the year. So, yes, my dear,
you should have seen my surprise when I was sitting by a water canal somewhere, and then someone came to tap me, Madam. Please, can you move to the next bench, because we want to clean the bench and clean the leaves.
Hey, yes.
So they wanted to clean the leaves. I was like, wait, what? Who? You want to clean
artificial leaves?
No, I'm telling you, the leaves were by the water canal, and it was like flower pots just to beautify the place.
Okay.
And then every morning, like clockwork, like I think from 6 a.m. they get out with their hoovers. They are cleaning the pavement. First of all, they are cleaning the pavement, and then after they finish cleaning the pavement, they drop down into the water canal to clean the benches and then the plants.
Very important. Don't worry, we'll get there.
And yet somebody has not bathed this morning.
We'll get there. And just like I said, I'm hoping that from this weekend all through to next week, we'll get more details about the launch and the activities that have lined up for, the BlackStar experience. But congratulations to Uncle Rex and his team. It was a good program. And then, so if you missed out on it, I've seen there are excerpts of it on our social media pages at Hits 1039 FM. So you might want to go check out, especially the speech from our president, John Dramani Mahama. So, kudos to the BlackStar experience team. We are moving on to this one. If I were Nigerian, I would have been bigger by now. Sharifa Gunu says so. So Ghanaian singer Sharifa Gunu has stated that her music career would have been much bigger if she were Nigeria. She made this statement while actually citing a lack of recognition and support for veteran artists in Ghana. In an interview with Graphic Showbiz, she said she believes that Ghana's failure to consistently honor its icons has left many talented musicians disappreciated. Sharifa Gunu also pointed out that while other countries, especially Nigeria, make a deliberate effort to support and promote their artists both at home and abroad, Ghana tends to acknowledge its legends only after they have achieved international acclaim or passed away. And I quote, she said, Ghana only celebrates you when you die or when foreigners notice you. If I were Nigerian, I would be bigger by now. We don't respect our legends until it's too late, she said. Reflecting on her journey in the industry, she noted that despite her contributions to Ghanaian music, the lack of support and recognition has stifled her progress. She argued that in Nigeria, artists are celebrated regardless of the quality of their output, something she feels is missing in the Ghanaian entertainment industry. And she went on to say Ghana has talent but no structure. Nigerians support their own even if the song isn't that good. In Ghana, you can release a classic and people ignore it until someone from abroad praises it. She added. That is Sharifa Gunu. And Ria, you have literally
go first.
Go on. At this point, please go on.
Oh, you see, I would agree with anything that Ghanaians are compared to, Ghanaians and Nigerians are compared with. I will agree to anything but support.
Okay.
And maybe I'm not getting her right, but what does she mean? Well, like when she says support, like what exactly does she want from Ghanaians?
Maybe she wants to be...
Because you being the Sharifa Gunu that everybody knows is because of Ghanaians. You understand? Sometimes, sometimes we bash Ghanaians as a collective for a lot of things, and Ghanaians are this and Ghanaians are that, but we are not that bad. We are not that bad. And she made a huge fallacy when she went on to say, in Nigeria, even if the music is bad, they will still support. Who told you? Who told you? Let's be honest. Come on, let's be honest.
You know,
I love Sharifa Gunu.
She's a
but
beautiful
for
talent.
a very long time, I have monitored her. I think the last time she spoke out about something like this, it was on United Showbiz when Anama McBrown was still there, and it was heartfelt at that time. Like everybody, we're all thinking about it, like, it is true. But then, when was the last time you heard her bring out music? You understand? After saying all that, after going on air to say all that, if you had brought out new music and you had promoted it and we had heard about it and we still didn't support you, then you can come and say, but when I said this, I brought out new music. I marketed it. I went on media rounds. I did all those things, and still you people didn't patronize me or support me. Then we can have a conversation. But it's more about being a victim, being a victim, being a victim, being a victim. And I feel like, fine, we've spoken about Ghanaians not being supportive to the point where people who don't deserve to say such things are even saying it. And it's becoming an excuse for procrastination and being entitled. You get it? I mean, she was saying that if you don't have international recognition, Ghanaians are not going to. So come on, how many artists do we have here who don't have international recognition, but we are still we still jump on their music? Put let's say Hip Life or Afrobeats aside, because I mean those are the ones that are, you know, the light has been thrown on these days. Are legends from back in the day. There are some local champions that you don't think that, listen, they are going to get international recognition anytime soon, because at the end of the day they are even old. Let me put it that way. They are even old. You said this, I didn't say it.
I didn't say anything. Nobody heard me. Nobody heard me.
But when the music drops now, their music drops now.
We still enjoy it.
Hey. Do you get? If we love you, we love you, and we have loved Sharifa Gunu for a very long time. You think if people didn't love Sharifa Gunu, do you think that Sarkodie would have done that collaboration with her?
That collaboration was massive.
Do you get? So massive. I am lost. I am lost. You are Sharifa Gunu. If you bring out music, you have fans. We would jump onto it. If you market it the way you are supposed to market it, we are going to jump on the music. We are going to hail you as that Sharifa Gunu. Unfortunately, you don't do mainstream music, and that is fine. You don't do mainstream music. That is fine. I know we are even talking about the North this morning. Yeah. I know when you go up north, she has cult following because she sings. She's like the fancy gadam in the North. When she sings in their dialect, all right, so they can relate more to it. So I know she has fans out there. So why? We support you as Ghanaians. We do support you. We beg. Stop comparing us to I mean, even if it comes to support, we can never match up to Nigeria. Look at their
population.
Look at their population. The whole Lagos is like the whole of Ghana. It's true. Lagos is like Ghana.
Yeah.
You get me? So imagine. Listen. We support you, just bring out music, just promote it. We'll jump onto it. Thank you.
Kecho, you want to add up?
Yeah, just a little bit. I think I've met Sharifa in person, and I love her. Maybe mostly
lovable
very,
woman,
very,
lovable.
very nice woman.
She's
also,
a sweet lady.
Yes.
Yeah. Also, we have the same forehead, even though she's a bit ahead of mine, but I think we are foreheading. But I think first of all, let's talk about language barrier. Okay, when you are doing music which is not like really mainstream, it's very difficult for people to actually, relate. And if you're gonna do such a music, then you have to make sure that you put in an aggressive marketing or promotion. But if you do such a music, especially in our mainstream where Afrobeats, all this high life, and also like Chi and English is dominating, and mostly her music is in, I think, Dagbani and stuff like that. Yes, with a blend of, all that, and you just leave it like that without promoting it. I'm sorry, but it will be very difficult for you to get anywhere. I love that lady, especially when she's performing. She has this energy, like fire.
She has some serious energy,
And I love.
Can I say this? I say this? I feel like she's forgetting who she is. This is Sharifa Gunu when child marriages were in the North. I think she escaped child marriage to come down south, to come and be, I think, backup dancer for some people before, God elevated her and she got elevated to become Sharifa Gunu. So that is who we know her to be, the fighter. We know her to be, listen, I escaped child marriage, stop child marriage. Like, this is someone who would have easily be an advocate for something like, because it is still happening.
Yeah.
She could have easily been an advocate for something like that, because she spoke against it. She spoke about it when women were not even talking about it back then. I mean, at that time, even it was only a minister of gender and social protection and women and children ministry. That those were the people talking about it. It wasn't a widespread thing like that, but she came out being a northern woman, and you know, sometimes how they can stifle your energy or the fact that you are assertive. She came out and she spoke against it. So that is the Sharifa Gunu we are looking for. Someone who say, excuse me to say, F everybody, this is me, this is what I'm out to do. But this whole victim, and you don't support me, that is not the person we know, unfortunately.
So, yeah, I think that to some extent, Ghanaians have loved and supported Sharifa. And funny enough, the kind of music she does, which is, you know, culturally like rooted, this same music Ayisoba is doing, Wiala is doing, and they sell out tickets outside this country. All right. And I think that Ghanaians love it. But then I didn't, just like, you know, Rhea said, when was the last time you even heard anything from Sharifa? What are we supposed to promote? What are we supposed to help support? So you need to put something out there and make sure that, because it's even a little bit different, it makes it difficult for it to penetrate into the mainstream. So with your kind of marketing and promotion, should be special, should be different.
This support is
so I
coming down.
Yeah.
I'm sure no, because this is a woman that
I know.
I think mid 2000s, the mid 2000s, like there was no female show in Ghana that didn't have Sharifa Gunu.
Yeah.
When we are honoring women, I remember there was this time Nana McBrown even dressed like her.
Yes.
You know, with her mohawk. Come on, I'm sure, don't support
I'm sure maybe there's a reason, or there's maybe a backstory to it. Not in general, but you know how sometimes we put our stories together. So maybe, just maybe, I would want to have her one of these days, because it's been a while. It's been so long. Yeah. So I mean, I said when we get here, definitely we'll have that conversation, and we have just few minutes to just wrap up. Let me say a very big thank you to our amazing sponsors. Betway, you always get way more with Betway. EcoBank, a better way, a better Africa. Soccer Bet, MTN, everywhere you go. Dewa, Afa, ITEL A80, awesome all in one. Big refreshing moments. Cowbell Coffee, with you every moment. And Franco Trading Enterprise. Don't forget that on the 31st of May, we are all meeting at the Aviation Social Center. It's all about Hits FM Rep Your Jersey. If you haven't gotten your jerseys yet, please do well to grab one for yourself. Listen, as I said, you are allowed to wear nika, leggings, skirts.
Oh, I can wear my bum shorts.
You can wear anything. Just make sure you are in your favorite jersey.
Some of us over there.
Who?
Which one is bum shorts?
She wants us to run and leave the place for her. Just make sure you're repping in your favorite jersey. It could be Manchester United, especially one
my team. You see what they are doing?
Oh, yesterday
or Ghana.
They did well. Yesterday they scored some goals.
I didn't even watch because I was scared.
Broken heart.
So make sure you just wear your favorite jersey on the 31st of May. Mark the date. Come and let's all have fun. Listen, if you come and you want to also participate in any activities, do well to do so. And if you have any comments, if you have any questions, you can just drop them via our social media pages. We'll read them and definitely get back to you. Or better still, on our WhatsApp number 0548841039, and we'll definitely get back to you. Heads up and rep your jersey. Oh, nah, we'll put like that's what every year, like we are on it, and this year is gonna be bigger and better. Trust me, all your favorite teams, all your favorite presenters, all your favorite stars, everybody will be there. So make sure you are there.
I'm getting free drinks for all my bum shorts girlies. So if you are coming and you are wearing bum shorts, look for Rhea, the girl in the Manchester United jersey and the bum shorts, because it's about to be a free drinks type of thing.
The matter chop hot. 31st of May is the date, so make sure you have it in mind. And let me say a very big, massive thank you to you, Mr. Hagler. Thank you to you, knee apness, Debbie Sway. Thank you so much for holding me down. And remember, we are back here on Monday from Monday, which we, as I said, next week will be a TGMA week, so we have a lot more. Now I have my sweet darling here. She's here, and she wants to say something to me. I don't know whether she has a present for me. Hello, darling. How are you?
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good.
Okay. What's happening? What's happening today? What are you giving me a present?
See.
Hey.
What's going on?
So, Joy Social, in collaboration with the Honeypot Spa,
Okay.
did a little nomination type thing when you were not around
Oh.
for the best work mom, and you had the most votes. So we are here to give a gift voucher. So,
You people, you have to respect me.
School mother.
congratulations on being nice.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And Iri says someone who thinks you're really special wants you to enjoy some self-care and pampering at our spa. You must be amazing, and we can't wait to treat you. I'm coming with my tired body. Thank you so much, Joy Social, and I really appreciate this. Definitely, I'm going alone. You'd have to be a good mom to each if you actually get this. So please, thank you so much, darling. And I'm grateful. At least you brought this at the end of the week, so that will be on the 30th. Oh, so I will do it then.
From now till the 30th of May.
Okay, so wait, maybe I should do it like 29th, so that on the 31st of May I will look fresh,
yes, to
energized for Rep Your Jersey. Thank you so much,
which
my
team
darling.
am I on?
Which team? Thank you once again to Joy Social.
You
Just
don't
follow
even know
them.
where you are confused.
All right,
Member.
thank you. Follow them on all their social media
Yeah,
platforms, and then you are
They
good
break
to
his
go.
team.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm team Ness.
Yeah. Thank you to all of you. Thank you, the whole of Accra. Just stay tuned. Up next is Music Box. Stay tuned. Have a good time and also enjoy your weekend. Yesterday was a holiday. We came to work, but we will still enjoy the weekend. So you enjoy. And thank you to you, Ria. Thank you to you, Ketcher, as well. You want to
I wanted to say, please kindly vote for Sister Fia for me.
Sister Fia.
She's in the best high live.
Okay.
Artist, female
I think she's
artist.
the
We are
only
so
female.
yes, she's the only female there. Please,
Yeah.
let's make her sister.
Shout out Sister Fia. We are voting for you.
Okay, Sister Fia.
Yes.
You ain't see you are running away. You don't want to come because she said we speak big English here.
Oh.
The last time I met her, Sister Fia is she's such a vibe.
Yes.
But all the best. And as you said, I think we should support our female artists as well this year. And as I said, next week is TGMA week. But in all, we're also preparing for Rep Your Jersey. So have that at the back of your head. Doreen Avio is the name. Narungo Chick Bakope. And so just follow me on all my social media handles at Doreen Avio. There's no other Doreen Avio. It's just me. So just follow me. Let's continue the conversation elsewhere. Have a wonderful day. Mr. Agla, Music Box. Music Box is now. Betty is up next with that.
This is Hits.